attack!
Hi, we are live.
What the buck is up, every pony?
Hello.
Yeah, I was honestly about to say that, then I was like, oh wait, no, you're here today.
Yeah, we don't have the milk this old hand puppet today. We have. Oh,
He's been here for the last few. He missed some a bit ago, but not recently.
yeah.
Milky is here to stay.
So,
But yeah, hello.
I believe last time you were still working your way through this dwarven ruin. You came across some interesting loot and some more evil creatures.
Some stuff that pretty much sat burned into being like a week-old child almost.
And I learned how Divine Bond works after how many sessions now?
A few.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, that last fight was
Yeah, I mean,
something.
it definitely. You guys have had marks upon you from the last few bits of combat, proving it's not very fun.
A lot of us got hit with drain. It's still pretty early in the day.
Most of it was damage. A few people got hit by con drain.
Yeah.
A lot of strength drain.
When you use restoration, does it work to fix all drain, or is that greater restoration?
Good question.
I'll look at it.
Yeah, I know Lesser fixes damage. I don't know if it fixes drain.
I think normal restoration might. I'm pretty sure it fixes drain, but I don't know how much.
Alright. Lesser restoration fixes damage.
Cure. So restoration cures all temporary ability damage and restores all points permanently drained from a single ability score. Your choice.
And it costs 1,000 gold worth of diamond dust every time.
No. The 1,000 gold of diamond dust is for a permanent level drain. 100 gold worth of diamond dust for the other stuff. Only if you're dealing with permanent negative levels, then it's the 1,000.
Alright. Was anybody hit with con and strength drain?
Yes.
Okay.
No, everything. Con was the drain, strength was the damage.
Oh, you mean okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
and I could
everyone
have
needs restoration.
cured just a little bit of the damage.
Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. So everyone only needs restoration cast on them once, correct? If it fixes damaged as well as one drain ability, then it would only require one casting and 100 gold worth of diamond dust, correct?
Correct, yeah.
Alright. Who all has been damaged? No more crystal of con drain.
Bird still has 10 strength damage.
I have 4 strength damage and 1 con drain.
I think I took strength damage, but I healed that with my own thing.
I've got some. I'm finding it difficult to pick things up.
Yeah. I think Wishful Pen got it worse.
It's not that bad. Actually, Bird got it. The strength-wise, Bird got it the worst.
Alright, so all 5 of us need a casting of restoration, correct?
Well, I've got some lesser restoration. Oh, actually, I think she might have used it. I think she used it earlier on someone.
I'm scrolling up, and I think that these are the amounts that people healed from last time.
Oh yeah, 4,
yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 3 was on Wishful. But Milk, if you've got 4 4 spells of restoration are prepared, then you can do it if you have the materials.
Okay, so I'll have to burn 4 mythic surges, and I know I have drain. Who else has drain?
That'll be me.
That'd be you. And it was just conjuring, correct?
Yeah, just conjuring.
Okay. Alright, so if I use restoration on the 4 of us, that'll cost 400 gold worth of diamond dust. So I'll burn 4 mythic surges, GM.
Okay.
That'll bring me down to 3 for the day. And that big chunk of diamond that we've got from the mines, Milthistle will pour that out and he'll cast the spell on the 4 of us here.
Yep.
And I believe we said the diamond chunk will just like evaporate the dust that we do.
Yeah, correct.
So I know the diamond is somewhere in my inventory.
It might be in your backpack, in your bag of holding.
Oh, that's right. I gotta open it up to edit it now. So we're good.
Yeah.
Alright, diamond chunk from the mines. It's currently worth 6,400, so we now have 6,000 gold worth of diamond left.
Alright.
Okay.
Everybody who is touched by this can remove all ability damage and restore all permanent drain from a single ability score. Also, if you are fatigued or exhausted, that is removed as well.
Nice.
Very nice, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm guessing you've done that on yourself, Burnt, Wishful, and Metal Banana?
Yeah, good.
Well, check my milk.
Trying to remember where temp damage is allocated. Oh, it's under attributes. There we go.
Yeah.
Bring that back to 0. That brings my con back to there. Restores my HP. Yes. Okay, so Milfist is back to full gun.
Wishful Pen is feeling so much better as well.
Yeah.
So with our strength restored, Milk still has lots of the spells left over, including his powerful ones, so I think we're going to continue. How do y'all feel?
I think we've explored almost all the place.
There's still a bit more.
We missed that one room over there, and she just points in this like direction.
And to the south, there's also a door we haven't opened yet. And way to the southwest, near the place where we came in, there's that room we haven't checked. So 3 more doors, at least 3 more.
Yeah.
Alright, so as we're inspecting the doors, GM, Milfist is going to use his passive perception, which will be 3.
Okay. So, taking 10. You just have to tell me when you're saying you are taking 10, then I know what to let you know.
Okay, taking 10 on this door.
Alright, look at the door. It looks to be a simple wooden door. You're not seeing any indications of lock or anything like that. And you're not seeing any signs of traps.
This door is clear?
Cool.
This door is clear?
Okay.
Okay.
After you, Alexandrite.
Alright. Alexander will open this. And
From through the door
And
comes a hand that attacks you. You do get some concealment because it's attacking through a door.
I think in the last two doors
hopefully
we
that
have-
helped.
I think in the last 2 doors we need to have Wishful Pen ready a burst.
Alright, so on a 1 to 50, it hits you.
Okay.
No, it misses. Oh, I did that private. Oh, I also did this attack private. Okay, let me just reveal that to everybody and then reveal this.
Alexander is just gonna knock the door down.
Okay. So you just push it open type thing.
Yeah.
Cool. That's fine. I will open the door and basically we go into combat because that was the equivalent to its surprise round because it literally attacked you as you came up to it. So let me hit that. Pause the game. Roll NPCs. Oh. Begin battle music. Yep. Has everybody rolled? Yep. Begin combat. Burnt, you get to go first. You're the quickest off the mark.
What he's gonna do on this, I shouldn't say that because that could be really taken out of context. On the specter that's in front of him, he's gonna use detect chaos.
Ooh, let's have a look. Is that a swift action?
It's, however, I think, let's see, it functions like the Paladin's Detect Evil.
So, no.
No.
So it's a move action then, is it?
Yeah.
I think it's a standard, isn't it?
I think it's standard.
No, I don't think the Paladin's Detect Evil is a standard. Detect Evil is a move action.
Right. Oh, nice.
No.
Should we detect more evil?
Yes.
You detect no chaos.
Let's see. Here I used all 3 of his challenges. He can't really move past Alexandrite because he's in the way.
Yep.
He's gonna ready his bastard sword to attack in case it tries moving towards them.
So ready an attack action should the target come in range. All right.
Yes, and that's his turn.
Well, so you're still stood there, so it's going to attack you again, Alex. Ooh. 11 on touch.
I believe that just touches.
Ooh, just touching. Alright, so take 3 negative damage, and I require a fortitude save.
Alright.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Alright, that's pretty much its turn. Milk.
Sorry for not prepping. Yeah, these are considered magical attacks. We'll do it this way. Alright, North Thistle is going to cast Bar Chains at the creature here.
Alright.
These are considered magical.
Are they just attack actions?
The spell casts 4 chains which sprout out of the ground and all 4 attack with the same modifier.
Okay.
Alright, base attack bonus plus wisdom modifier. Alright, EAD 7 plus 7. Alright, so this will be d20s plus 14. So this will be rolled 4 times.
Okie dokie.
Alright, first attack.
This is against AC, correct?
Correct.
That's a hit.
Second attack.
That is a miss.
Third attack.
That is a hit.
Final attack.
That is a hit. 3 hits.
3d6. Total of 10 slashing damage.
Alright. So, first one hits, does that much damage. Second one hits, does that much damage. And third one hits, does that much damage. They all do count as a separate hit, I'm guessing. Not all, doesn't all combined in the normal attack.
I'll let the GM use his discretion. Me personally, since it's all coming from the same spell and they attack at the same time with the same modifier, I believe they do attack together.
I mean, Magic Missile does the same, but isn't our separate spells, so. Because you probably could hit different targets with them, I would have thought.
They can target different targets.
Cool. Yep. So they will be separate. All right. You do a little bit of damage. Anything else?
Wolf is gonna step here, so I can still keep an eye on him. That's his turn.
Alex.
Alright. Alex is just gonna smite this bastard and go for the full round attack.
Oh, do you still have some smites left?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I think I yeah, I should still have. Yeah, I have 3 smites left.
Okay. But you've used one today at least.
Yeah, I've used 1 today and
Okay.
3 left.
I do. You didn't realise you got 4. Alright.
Alright.
Go for it.
Alright. Let's throw on a check. Power attack.
Alright, so first one will hit. Second one is a miss.
Alright. Well, then I'm going to hit it with my hooves.
Okay.
Throw those hooves.
I believe with oh no, you can only do the actually does smite make it? Does smite add any sort of like magical properties to your attack?
That is a good question because I mean
that's 20.
yeah, I'm kind of curious about that.
I don't, because it lets you bypass DR, but I don't think it makes the attacks magical. I think. Does not. Yeah, it does not count as magical or good for any Viper. Or
Okay, then I'll ignore that. I will not use my hooves because I'll just go through them.
yes, it'd be like, ha, hooves! Oh, wait, no effect. Alright, but you still took a chunk of health off with that hit.
Yeah. So that was my turn.
Alright, Metal Banana.
Okay. With my lance, can I hit it from here?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I'll do that. Did I challenge it?
Up to you. It is badly injured already.
Yeah, I'll challenge it. I'll use a swift action.
Okie dokie. Oh, wishful we even need a turn.
Single attack.
Alright.
Yeah, let's go.
31 is a hit.
Ah.
Does that include? Yes, it does include everything. Cool. Brain math.
I think you should have been able to do a full attack. You only did a 5-foot step.
Yes.
Oh, would I? Okay.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so you can do another. Well, if you hit full attack, we'll ignore your first attack.
Yeah.
So just do a second attack then.
Yeah, just do just click full attack, and we will take
Oh
your.
shit.
Yeah. Well, we'll just take 5 away from this attack. So.
No, we roll full attack because he might. I don't know if he's got. 3. Actually, I don't think you guys
That's my
hide.
bad side.
If I don't have 3, he shouldn't have 3.
No, okay. That's fine. I wasn't 100% sure on that one.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you are.
Alright, so, yep, 24 is a hit. Ooh, 27. Divide half that. Ooh, is that enough? With that blow, that is enough to banish the creature.
Yeah.
Right, let's split evenly across the groups for everybody's XP. Let's switch back to adventure music. Alright, you guys may continue exploring.
Alright. I'm gonna go step into the room.
I wish we didn't even have to do anything.
Alright, take 10 on perception and search the room.
So you spend a good sort of half an hour searching over the room, carefully. You are finding literally everything looks like it's been smashed apart in anger. Very little has survived whatever anger whoever infuriated its anger into the room. Some of the barrels here have foul smelling, not liquid, it's more gloop in the bottom. And anything that was once worth anything has been smashed to pieces. It looks like somebody has definitely raged out here, is the best way to put it.
There are signs of remains.
There is no signs of remains.
Alright, take 10 on this door.
The door looks somewhat familiar, you get the sense. From you're not able to see any signs of any traps. There is an iron door.
Is there a lock on this door that...
There, I mean, you can see there's a key lock and everything else like that, but not like an iron bar in the way or anything.
Okay. So we still need the key to get this door.
Or, you know, we could just destroy it.
Well, that, but this is the door that you got attacked in by multiple times, so we can also just go around.
True.
No sense in being intimidated by a door.
I'm not intimidated, but there's no point in wasting time also.
Let me try to use the new artifact I picked up. I might be able to make it work. Does anyone have thieves' tools?
Nope.
No.
Do any of us know how to pick a lock?
Yes, the Ring of Maniacal Devices. I believe that allows me to pick those.
It's not something I have. Didn't think I would need it.
We can ask Lightning for her these tools on the way on the ship.
Am I still required to use thieves' tools to unlock locks?
Yeah, you can use improvised tools by like stuff around you, but you take a -2 penalty.
No, it's worth a shot. Let me see what I can do. Step up to the door. Wishful pen, if you would, ready a burst of positive energy just in case it goes out.
Okay. Is that with the -2?
I typed in a -2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so you pick up some tools off the ground and you start jigging the lock around with these tools, trying to find that sweet spot. You're doing really well, but you just can't quite get it into all the pins to line up. But you were so close.
To train more before I take on this task. to the south. That's our next stop. Ping has been extremely high in Foundry lately. Also, Alexander, where did you go?
I'm on the other side of the door.
Alright, yeah, we're just coming around.
I'm waiting for you to unlock that so I can just be like, hello.
We can't unlock it. Memphis needs to work on things a bit better. Alright. Somebody has barricaded this door from your side.
Someone walking in is on the other side of that door. You should be ready.
Alright.
Alright, so I guess we need a clear the evidence, right?
Yeah, I've basically it's the equivalent of being stuck closed. So somebody needs to prise off the like somebody's like taken wood, hammered it, and sort of hastily barricaded it from your side to stop it from being opened. It's one of those things where all it will do is take a bit of time.
Anyone got a crowbar?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think something like it. Oh, never mind, it looks like we're gonna...
Yeah, you found the area of annoying creatures. As oh well, it misses horribly. Alright, you may continue.
Alright, next time that hand comes, I'm going to lay on who's it.
Alright.
As soon as the door is open, I'm going to have Profane's and Fervor prepared.
Alright, Alex, the door comes for you. The hand comes from you.
Alright.
You can make a... he's going to make an attack, and you can make an attack.
Yep. So I believe I just do a melee attack.
Oh god, it misses you. You have to do a touch attack, because that's what you are doing.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently I'm doing blind rolls again. Let me unblind the last two attacks so you can see. Reveal was a 1.
Yeah.
And this one was a 9.
Alright, so 26.
I'm pretty certain your touch attack will hit. Because there's it's attacking through the door, there is a mischance. So, would you like high or low to hit?
We'll do high.
High to hit. Alright, roll me a d100.
Alright.
You hit. Roll me your damage for lay on hooves for damaging stuff. You do 14 damage to the creature.
Yeah. There's more where that comes from. You're gonna do that.
Right. Minus 14. Oop. Alright. Alright, so it attacked. Anything else, Alex, as the hand retreats back?
I guess I'll try to move stuff.
Alright, so you start moving and it will attack again.
Oh, God. Resistant bastard.
Apparently so.
Alright.
So it will go rah through. Or... No, it still misses you, apparently.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Anything you wish to do, Alex, as it clearly keeps attacking you?
I guess I'll just keep on trying to land who's it if it attacks me again.
Alright, it does its same thing again to attack. Because he can attack through a door, so he's going to. Oh, he is successful this time. You may roll yours as well. You are... What's his touch AC actually? You are successful.
Alright.
Alright.
I guess we have to roll our...
Yep. So for me, rolling low will hit you, and I'm guessing you were doing high?
Yeah.
Well, you apparently both miss each other. Alright, I'm assuming basically it's going to be kind of a ready action type thing this moment.
Yeah. And since I didn't touch anyone, I'd still charged on my hand.
Yep.
So we're just having a little slap fight in the wall.
Yep, it's quite literally a slap fight between a wall.
Alright.
So that was its slap fight, so you can slap back.
Alright.
You will hit. Rolling low to hit you for my roll.
And rolling high.
Oh, it missed. And you hit though.
This is just ridiculous. I'll take it.
Yeah, you can roll your damage.
It's
Ooh, 16.
16.
That will do that much damage. What's it gonna do? Okay. Are you gonna just wait again, just in case?
Yep.
Alright, after a few more seconds, the ghostly hand comes back. Apparently he's not going to give up.
Alright.
And it misses. Jesus, this ghost isn't...
I don't think I can crit on the damage for that.
I don't know, because I think you can crit hit with magical weapons. It's just a ×2.
Yeah.
You can't crit with healing, can you? I'm checking. Cool. What is it? Not hay on hands, lay on hands. Yes. And house benefits oh, wait, no, that's... There we go, right. Because apparently it was talking about some other game. Where... Yep, I believe that would be a crit hit, so roll to confirm.
Alright. Okay.
It's just ×2.
Yeah, alright.
Normally, because it's...
I guess I'll just roll another melee.
Yeah. Because normally it is a phantom thing, I don't think it normally is affected by crits, but given you're using a lay on hooves, I think this warrants the fact that it deserves to crit, to be honest.
Alright, so do we just double the damage?
We're going to double the damage, yeah. We're going to keep it simple.
Yeah.
Alright, 15.
So that would be 30 damage.
Alright. So, you're with your successful attack, there's a very blinding light. You wait for a few moments. There does not appear to be any more ghostly hands.
Alright, Alexander will continue to open the door.
Alright, so yeah, you pull at the door, pulling off the boards and stuff like that, moving some stones which will obviously help propping it closed, and you will have the door unblocked.
Alright. God, that was the most ridiculous fight I've ever been in.
Oh, I know, right? What was the first?
I mean, it could have just run. I mean, I could have had it just sit in the walls and attack random people, but I think that's a bit bullshitty.
No, it was definitely a more fun way of doing it.
Again, like
go ahead.
Like the previous room you were just in, this one looks like somebody's vented their anger and frustrations against it, completely pulverizing the room. Actually, did the portcullises do? Yeah, the windows and portcullises have been completely blocked off as well. So somebody has clearly used this as a makeshift prison.
this certainly is a room.
Yeah, Alexander is like, wonder why they were locking these dwarves in here.
Probably because they did something that offended them or wronged them.
Maybe they invited a ghoul into the walls.
No, it's possible. I suppose it's possible one of their friends may have been infected by something, and they put him in here, and it was already too late. The rest of them were affected as well.
Take 10 in this room.
It just looks like it's absolutely been trashed. Nothing of value as far as you can tell. You do see sort of like blood smears, or very old blood smears, like somebody's pounded against the wall. You do notice on this side of the door is, again, it looks like somebody has scratched away at the door to the point where their probably hands have gone bloody as well. Nothing, no fresh or new blood or anything like that, but it's just all old and stained. Oh, and because you killed that thing not in an encounter, I didn't give you XP, so I need to split this manually now.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. There is 5 of you. Well, you guys get to enter your XP for once, so you all gain that much XP.
Wait.
Alright, I'm sitting here not doing anything, I need to give Wishful her XP. 20.
Alright, I need to get my calculator up, because math and I do not mix.
Oh, you can just press the plus key and enter 320 and it'll add it to the current total.
Oh.
Oh, are you not able to add it automatically now?
Because that encounter was done not in initiative, it doesn't give me the option to automatically share it for you.
Okay. So 1, 3, 1, 1, 5, 4 plus 320. 1, 3, 1, 4, 7, 4. What's our new total?
Yep.
Alright, there is one final door to open, and it's due west.
Alright.
I don't believe we're seeing any signs of the oats, are we? Or, no, the wheat. That's what we're looking
No, you're not seeing any signs of any wheat. Oh, I just did something really bad. 1 second.
Looking out briefly through this hole for the crossbows, do our burnt ghouls look like they're regenerating?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna take 10 on this door.
What door is that? That one there. Looks fairly unordinary. Nothing that stands out from it. It doesn't look anywhere near as any of like the reinforced ones that you've seen inside, or anything special. It does not appear to be trapped.
Door is clear.
Sorry, just game is lagging.
Yep.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't move my avatar.
It takes a few.
Oh.
Right, yeah.
Oh.
It's... Oh, there it is. Oh, hey, look, another door. And... he is going to open it.
Oh. But an opening doors again without check. But you're fine as you open the door.
I use the best trap detection. Opening doors.
Yeah. The
That's David Silver's method.
That's also my method. I have high enough AC and saving throws. I use my face. It appears you have found yourself once again back at the entrance.
So I'm guessing there's nothing to note in this room?
It is extremely bare.
Oh, I see what these are. They're like, not murder holes.
They're
Guard stations.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
windows where you can point your bows out of.
I think you were right there, Bern. I think they would be classed as murder holes. They're over the fronts and stuff. Though maybe murder holes are come above you.
Well, I mean, murder holes are usually for, like, long hallways where they have people, where they have ponies hiding in secret hallways that have their crossbows at the ready. These are more or less just simple.
Then they're just likely defensive. Then.
Yeah.
did we sanctify that one room?
Yes, because you did it the next day.
Yeah. Well, then I think we've cleared this place out. If
Well, I believe we've checked everywhere. It must have just been an old, long forgotten dwarven ruin then.
Now, now they're finally at rest because of us.
Yes.
Possibly, yes.
even if we haven't cleared the found our wheat, we did good. So
Yeah. The bird sort of like, he blinks a moment, looks back to the interior. Something about this whole ordeal, this place, just doesn't add up. There was obviously something happening here. But my question is what?
well, from my guess is there was a ghoul outbreak, probably caused by that one major one.
Maybe. Milk Thistle, how far back can that one spell of yours see? What is it? Ears of the City?
It only works in actively living civilizations.
Ah,
Yeah, it's not a look into the past, it's rumors.
Yeah.
Fair enough. What is a thought?
Yeah, it's
No,
basically I do not want to go and talk to everybody spell. So it's the antisocial spell.
Fair enough. It's,
It's also far more effective for me because I get to use my perception modifier instead of the diplomacy.
Yeah, this is true. You don't have to be
It's
nice
the,
to people.
It's pretty much the I heard a rumor spell.
With this cleared out, we did not dispel the ghost. Did Wishful Pin sanctify the one room with the ghouls in it like she wanted?
I believe she did at the beginning of the day.
Okay. I believe our work here is done. We got it.
Yes.
So do we go back to the player map and keep searching our hexes?
Yep, if that's what you want to do, is head back to the ship.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go to Everglow map. Activate.
Oh, we're heading back to the ship?
That's what I heard.
Okay, I don't have a real problem with that. We can pick up Lanion's thieves' tools.
All players. Go to Lightning. Oh, Milk Thistle, you would have got a message back from Nightshine.
Nightshine.
Oh,
Yes,
very interesting.
I did forget to mention that. He will tell you he will leave it in Opal's Tavern.
Okay. Well, we are very zoomed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will start out that way. I'm just going to gift Milk Thistle. Can I find him? Milk Thistle, here are some thieves' tools.
Well, at least it wasn't a bad response.
You are there.
Okay, I think Fog of War is re-added it, so that's what happened.
Sounds
Oh, has
about
it?
right.
Oh, okay. Because it still hasn't reactivated it from me. But actually, wait, saying that, no, it hasn't reactivated it from me. So it might be when you moved, it will undo it. So you guys are obviously in this square here. Because you're searching, you are moving slower, so you can obviously search the area. So I believe you could normally travel 16 hexes, but because you're searching, you are going basically half speed. So you can only move 8 hexes in a day.
And how many of those actions does it take to search the area?
That is so searching. You moving at half speed counts as you basically searching. If you wanted to move at full speed, then you don't get to see if you spot anything as you fly past the hex.
Is anyone here trained in cryptography?
No, I'm not.
No.
Cryptography.
Map making.
Cartography.
Basically, if we're going to have to scour this entire forest, this would be an outstanding opportunity to make a very detailed map that we can share with them.
Do you mean geography?
No.
Cryptography means you study an area, so you have notable geography, but you're also marking landmarks and using trigonometry to get the very minute details and distance and ranges down onto a map so it's as accurate as possible.
Yeah. I am skilled in that.
Really? Would you like to do that?
Pardon?
Would you like to do that? Because we could probably take that back to typical topography. And
All right. If you are planning to do that, that will take you even longer. You'll be looking at doing that in 1 hex every day.
That is good.
You're searching at the moment. If you want to map a hex, that will take you an entire day just to do 1 hex.
That's probably too much. Okay.
So, I kind of had a thought. Do any of us have knowledge on plants? Namely, trying to figure out what the right conditions are and the right soil type that wheat grows in.
Wishful might have something she can offer you.
Well, this is also like godly wheat, so I don't think that.
I mean, it was still an idea that we could try.
Nah, I'm not. Saying it's a bad idea. I'm just saying, like, this wheat might be able to grow in like winter conditions.
Wishful goes, well, this is the jungle, a jungled area, and wheat wouldn't grow here. It's too wet for it. Well, at least, on the outskirts, like we're checking here, you might be able to grow it just here, but obviously if we go deeper, then you wouldn't be able to grow it at all. So, if we stick to the edge, then perhaps.
Is it possible that it could be grown further in?
Well, not naturally.
Yeah, but like I said, this is divine wheat, so.
I mean, I would have thought if wheat is, if a wheat is such an important symbol, then you would probably grow or attempt to grow it yourself. as such a iconic thing. I mean, we grow it and eat it. Perhaps they would do the same and see any wheat grown as a, well, you know, quite a highly valued meal.
Yeah, that's true. He blinks in just as he's looking out over the jungle. Or this is a jungle, right?
Yes.
As he's looking,
you're right on the edge of it, basically.
All right. He's looking out at it, and he's like, "Do we know or have any idea as to where this where Duck's breed of pony would have been situated at here?"
Nope, none at all.
No.
That was part of your issue. You have no idea.
Yeah. Huh.
But the Sun Queen did hint that we'll likely find our answer once we locate the wheat.
So we're back to square one and looking for the wheat.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll just have to take this one hex at a time.
Yep.
Alright,
So I mean,
should we...
I would say we stick to the edge and go from there.
Work our way inwards, yeah.
I have no issue with that.
Let's go east.
Do it.
Yep. Do you want me to move you guys?
I can move it.
Okay, so perception. You can take 10. There's nothing wrong with that.
Alright, let me open my sheet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if we're taking 10, I think Milk beats me even if I roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with...
Put it this way, if you take 10, you don't have to do it blind because you know what numbers you're going to get. So, Milk, you look out. All you're really seeing at this point is jungle. You've not noticed any ruins or anything out of the ordinary.
Since we're moving at half speed, could those who can detect magic, detect evil, etc., scan as we're traveling through the hexes?
You wouldn't be able to get low enough without crashing into trees to be able to make use of those spells.
Yeah, and at least with the detect evil, I need to focus on something.
Okay. So next steps then. And I'll just continue taking 10, so it'll be 30 each time.
Yep, no, that's fine. As you go in here, the jungle does sort of get a bit more denser, as it appears you've obviously started going a little way into it at this point. It becomes a lot more thicker and very difficult to even see, well, you can't even see the floor because of the thickness of the trees. So you're no longer on the outskirts, you've actually gone more inwards. There's nothing obvious, but because you can't see the ground.
Hey, can we lower a pony down to at least take a look at the ground?
You would do it in one random point of the jungle, so you can, but there's no guarantee you actually will find anything, unless you got lucky.
I could always get lucky.
Alright, you move on. You spot a ruin. This doesn't look anywhere near as old as the dwarven structure. It almost looks like a small community of buildings. Most of them are rubble, though there appears to be one structure that is intact.
What does can we see the structure from where we're at, or do we have to go down?
You would have to go down.
Alright, it's worth checking out. I mean...
It's not a huge structure, it's not like the fortress you're just in. It's a lot smaller than that.
Yeah, I say we go down and check it out.
I can agree with that.
I agree.
Better than nothing.
Alright. So, you land the ship nearby, but at a distance, so that you're not. It's not very close. I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, and then you perceive on foot. As you start getting closer to the settlement, it's oddly. It feels a lot more quiet. It also feels a little bit more darker and gloomy, and you notice a sort of an odd fog that still hangs in the air. It's almost like somebody's taken like some of the colour out of the area. Oh.
We should proceed carefully. We don't know what sort of dangers might lurk in here. So Bernie's gonna look down at the little river right here. Does it look like it's dried up?
Yeah, it's fog.
Ah, alright.
So you walk through the mist. As you walk through it, it parts, leaving a small trail as you go through. Otherwise, you feel fine. I think Milk Thistle hasn't loaded in yet.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
yeah, I'm just checking the back.
No, that's fine. That's a bit loud.
So, as Bird sees this area, he
Yeah, this is the structure that is mostly still intact.
This way. He's gonna approach with his sword ready.
See a source of light coming from the back there.
Yes, you do see an odd glow from inside.
We do our detect to see if anyone picks up anything.
Alright. Who's doing what detecting?
We have chaos, evil, and
Yeah. Bird is gonna use detect chaos in the
No
in the
detect
back.
chaos.
Right.
Alright, I guess Alexander will detect evil on the light source.
No detect evil. Wishful Pen says, yes, there is magic. I don't. There's a magical aura, but I'm not detecting or can't really tell you what particular school or anything like that.
Alright. He calmly
Alright, Bird.
walks in.
As you move in closer, you can see there is something at the centre of the sort of glow. It does look like a single piece of wheat has grown between the floorboards and is sticking out. It looks healthy, as like it's ready to be harvested.
He sort of does a double take. He's like, well, I think we found wheat, as he softly approaches.
Stop. Something's not right about this. I'm gonna roll a will save to disbelieve the illusion.
It appears to still be there.
This feels too easy. Can't you sense it?
Well, and we haven't detected any evil or chaos, so.
Yeah, so
We've come across things that can conceal them.
There is like magic. Could that be from the wheat?
What kind of magic did you detect, Witchman?
I can just tell you it was magic. I couldn't determine the school.
Can you concentrate and figure that out?
I did try.
This just seems way too easy. Keep your eyes and your ears sharp.
course. He looks down at the wheat and he looks at the floorboards. It was growing out from between them, right?
Yes.
So
there's like the floorboard's fine, except for like a bit of it's broken off and it's grown between the boards basically.
All right.
Out of character, does anyone remember what we're supposed to do once we find the wheat?
I think she said that if we find a wheat, everything will be answered.
Alright, so
Alexandroid's going to move up and touch the wheat.
It feels like you would expect wheat to feel like.
Okay. Well, nothing particular.
So he sort of Burn sort of just like stares at for a moment and then at the others. So are we supposed to pick it? Probably not.
Oh, I don't.
Or do we just try breaking some of the floorboards and seeing what lies underneath?
Well, maybe not. This was a church of some sort.
It's hard to tell what it once was. The only thing looking around, other than the tree that's collapsing here and the building that seems to have gone, is a chest that's sat right there in front of you.
Alright. Well, Alexandroid will move to the chest and see if we can know.
It appears
fiendish presence in the area.
there is no fiendish presence there. Alex, you go to just try and open the chest. You find that it's locked, and then as you try to open it, a mist of pink smoke spreads out over it. It sort of goes over everybody.
Oh.
Everybody make me a will save, except for Alex.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh dear.
This should be fun. This isn't against a fear effect,
It is not against a fear effect,
Alright.
but I do understand why you felt it would be.
Oh, probably not on Burns' end. Right, so...
I think I have an idea.
Oh, which one?
I forget, do I have...
Metu's will is strong.
Bird is gonna use a mythic surge and see if he can't bump his roll up.
I think
So
Wishful
that's
would
18.
do the same. Yours is what, sorry, now, Bernd?
Burns is now 18.
Okay.
Oh man.
Now let's touch a good surge.
Ooh.
As the mist sort of passes over you, you all feel fine.
Okay.
What was that?
What?
I don't know. Just a pink mist, I guess.
Bernd, roll me a D2.
D2.
Yeah.
Alright, 1 second.
Okay.
I don't like that image that came up on that D2.
You guys can continue normally, but you do know the chest is locked, Alex.
Alright. Hey, Mills, we might need your new ring.
Yeah. GM, can we discern what that pink mist was?
It's already dissipated. It sort of spread out across it all and dissipated.
Okay, let's hope that was enough.
You know it came from the trap. The chest, which was obviously trapped to a certain degree.
Well, this will take 10 and see if there's a secondary trap.
So with your take 10, you can work out there is not a secondary trap, but the trap is still there. But you would guess it's currently in a dormant state, but hasn't dissipated.
Probably automatically reset, so I won't waste any time. I take out the thieves' tools I picked up from the ship and attempt to roll. I will. I don't think starting out will make a difference. You know what? It just might. I'll risk it. I'll burn a starting point to see if I can boost that. 16.
16. As you start picking away at the lock, you do. It's a little bit complicated, but again, just like with the door you were doing on, you were almost getting it, but you just need to try a little bit. Well, you just need to have like another try, and you might be able to get it. So it's not as difficult as the door was, but you are getting close.
Oh yeah. 30 again.
For me, it was a cocked between the 17 is. You're clearly getting used to this thievery thing.
Once again.
There we go.
There we go.
Do I have to decide to use a surge point before I know if I pass or fail?
Check the description of the surge. I think you get to know you might be able to get the results before. Have a look. You choose to roll.
That's a good question.
Mythic. Double check. Surge is... No, it doesn't tell me on this one. Of course it doesn't. I'm far too easy. Surge. You can call it... use this ability's immediate action action taken after the result of the original roll is revealed.
Alright.
This can change the outcome of the roll. Yeah, so you would have known before you make the check you have succeeded. But before you pull it open and look inside, I just need to finish something quickly. Now, am I about to do this all to the right person? Yes. There we go. Yes, that is in comments, you can understand that. What have you got a whisper? What have you got a whisper?
Was not built this one.
Was not me.
Bird ended up getting one.
Sorry?
Yeah, it was sent to Bird.
Ah, yeah. I wasn't going to say make it obvious. I was just letting you know that that somebody got one.
Oh, my bad.
That's fine. It's not the end of the world. Right. Now you know you got it. I will tell everybody else. So, you pull open the chest. Inside the chest, looks to be a necklace. The necklace is of 2 heart shapes with fine silver wire that runs around the 2 hearts, binding them together.
Is this a magical necklace?
Do you have detect magic?
No, Thistle does not. He's
Okay.
asking.
Wishful seems completely sort of very distracted and sort of you sort of turn to her and go, "Is it magic?" She doesn't respond, and she takes a moment and sort of recomposes herself. And sorry, what was that? Milk?
Is this a magical necklace?
She then focuses. No, it's not magical.
Alexander will pick it up.
For the roll of knowledge religion.
Looking at it, it definitely bears the striking resemblance to that of holy symbols. It's got the same shape, the weight, the sort of the structure of it. It is very much like a silver holy symbol.
It's a holy symbol of some sort.
But of which god is? God.
I don't know. We found other holy symbols before of gods we didn't recognize. This one must be very old. Beautiful music, Truman.
As Alexandra and Milk Thistle are talking, Bird seems a little bit distracted as well. He seems to be not so much zoning out, but not fully there at the moment. Fly get on my face. He finally snaps back into reality as he shakes his head.
Whoops, there goes gravity.
What?
Whoops, there goes gravity.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what? I seem to have zoned out there for a second.
Are you two alright?
I think.
I'm fine. She says she's not kind of looking in your direction. She's kind of just sort of almost looking anywhere but where you guys are currently standing.
Wishful, Bird. What has you distracted?
I'd rather not say.
For right now, it's nothing to worry about.
You will. You can roll me sense motive. At least with Wishful anyway.
I will do that.
Bird is going to as well.
You can't burn. They can.
Is this a private one or?
Yeah, because it's an opposed roll basically. So.
Oh wow! Meant is to.
Okay, sorry, Alex. You're gonna have to roll.
By a necklace.
Sorry, Alex. You have to roll again because I went to delete metal bananas, but I deleted yours because it moved. It does need to be blind because it's an opposing check.
I rolled private anyway instead of blind, so.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough then. I'm pretty certain it's not going to be too difficult. Right. Okay. Are you rolling blind metal?
Pardon?
Are you doing another roll blind?
Oh, I have to make it blind. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Because it's an opposed roll.
Fair enough.
Forgot how good some of your sense motives are.
Yeah, no, the sense motive is my because I have such bad perception.
Alright, so
Alright,
I'm at least going to make the roll then for against one person. That one. Okay, so Alex and Milkfistle, you both pick up on this. It's very clearly Wish was doing her best not to sort of look too much at Burnt or in Burnt's direction, and she's blushing a lot.
Fist looks between the two of them. Have you two suddenly become enamored with each other?
You don't feel it was sudden. It's all you get a sense it's always been there. It's just become obvious.
I wouldn't say it's sudden.
No.
I guess you could say it's been.
I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, out of character, I thought this was the case.
Yeah.
The reason why Alex didn't need to roll, he's already in love.
This is clearly the work of the pink dust.
I think the pink dust might have helped these feelings, but I think that these two are just in love.
What makes you say that?
Yeah, well, why would you jump to such conclusions like that, Alex?
Wait a minute.
It's a little.
Out of everyone here, I'm the only one in a relationship.
And you don't see Milkfistle and Milk Banana falling in love.
You just met me. How do you know I'm not in a relationship?
I mean.
Well, in the book, you never indicated anything like that.
That was like in character.
Oh.
Yeah, since you say in the book, you haven't indicated anything like that.
I mean,
well, are you?
Oh, do you say that to me that in character?
Yeah.
Oh. In what book exactly out of character? I don't know.
The one you handed her about the. I mean, you wrote about your village and stuff like that.
Well, you're right. I don't. But the point is you wouldn't know. This is good, on.
He sort of Bert sort of looks to Alexandra and he just he raises a hoof, just like not accusingly, but just to point. He's like, and just because you're in a relationship, this makes you the love guru.
What's a love guru?
I don't know.
It makes you the master of romance, I suppose.
Not quite. A guru is more of a sage, someone whose speciality is wisdom. Quite frankly, I find most who call themselves gurus to be complete flops.
Okay. Okay. We getting off topic here. What about the necklace?
Yes, let's talk about the necklace we found. We don't need to focus on us.
Well, it's some kind of holy symbol. He pulled out his Sun Queen one to like kind of have a comparison.
You would say it's not as well crafted as your one. This one definitely has a primitive crafting to it. It's not like it was like forged in like industry side of things, like what would happen in Ville and stuff like that. It's what you would expect in sort of the more fringe settlements, what might not have like big forges and all that sort of stuff.
Should one of us put it on? Is it safe?
Well, it's magic. It's not magical, so I mean, it should mean that it's not dangerous.
I mean, if you want, I'll be the guinea pig.
Go right ahead. We can observe and see if anything happens.
Alright, Burn will take it and look it over for a moment before he slips it around his neck.
You feel fine.
He gives a bit of a shrug. See? Nothing.
I mean, obviously bears some importance. I mean, I'm guessing the wheat does as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, there is some religious practices that will traditionally burn wheat.
Yeah, perhaps we should keep looking around this town. It might just be significant to here.
Yeah.
We'll take 10 in this building.
You've literally already taken 10 here. The only thing you hadn't noticed prior to that was when I pointed out the chest, and then Alex went and poked chest.
Alright. I suppose we'll explore around this area. This is certainly interesting. He's just gonna start, like, calmly walking in and just examining the, he's gonna examine this little, one of these buildings over here.
Alexandra, you currently have the holy symbol, correct?
No, that would be Burned, who still probably has it on.
Why did you put it on?
Because we were checking out to see if anything would happen.
Oh.
Ah, damn it.
You bump into each other and awkwardly you sort of... She blushes, smiles at you, and goes, "Oh, it's okay. No worries."
Sorry about that, Wishful.
Can you feel
Oh, dear God!
Wow. Nothing here.
That would be... I'm not saying... I mean, just... If you're just walking around, all you see is what you see on the map. If you want to actually properly look, then that's where perception comes in.
I'll take a 10 here then.
Then take a 10 in the chat so I know what it looks like.
You know what? Berg is gonna go over here and take a 10.
Wishful will follow you.
I'm going to go through the ruins of these buildings and roll normal perception.
Roll normal perception. Okay.
Alright, let's see.
Alex, are you doing anything?
My perception's pretty junk, but I can at least give it give it an attempt.
Okay.
I'll go to somewhere where people aren't, so...
Yeah, no, that's fine.
We're
Not doubling up. Okay, no, that's fine. Wishful is being distracted. You guys start looking through ruins. It's quite clear to all of you, the ruins are old, based on like the decay of the wood and stuff like that. But you're able to make out that, based on the destruction that you're seeing and stuff, that the buildings here were torched and burnt down when they were destroyed. You can't really tell anymore what did destroy them. All of you, bar Alex and Wishful, are able to determine that the structures were made for small ponies, based on the remains of the doors and the kind of the size of the chairs, and what else is kind of left amongst the dirt and what have you in the area.
Bird is, he's just sort of not so much awkwardly, just unsure on the events, and he's just he looks to wishful thinking. He's like, so when we get back to the airship, would you like to discuss this?
Um, I suppose yes. You can talk about if you feel the same way.
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, I have nothing against it. So he sort of chuckles a bit.
You can't see it right now, but I got the biggest smile. Like,
Shush you.
Question. What check would it be to like punch a wall?
You could punch a wall if you feel like it.
Yeah.
There is no check what needs to be made.
Oh God.
Yeah, it is like punch a wall all right next to me.
Punch.
Oh.
Alexandra is going to grab one of his torches and look down as well.
So it's more than 30 feet deep. So you can't.
Just drop it down.
It falls down to the bottom. It does go most of the way down, but it will hit some water.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll stonemasonry to see if I can date the stones on these buildings.
Okay, so you look over the buildings and try and work out age and stuff. You can't determine the age, but you can at least work out that again they were put together as primitive primitive tools and what have you, and the stones themselves are a lot smaller than what you would normally expect when it comes to making a home. Given that it was probably designed for smaller ponies, it was probably they couldn't move as large of stones, so they were made smaller.
These houses look as though they were built for children.
He's gonna blink a bit, and he goes, so what have we come to find out about this place? I've noticed that the housing, or the ruins at least, are somewhat small.
It's very old and scaled down for a normal-sized pony. That's all I've been able to conclude from the houses themselves.
With how big this well is, can a pony fit in there?
It would be smaller than what is shown on the screen. I mean, you could if you took your arm off and squeezed down a bit.
Yeah, Alexandra might do that.
I mean, if you want to drop a pony down there, all we need is Nightshine back. I'm sure he'd be happy to jump in.
Alexandra will take off his armor. He actually also has his classy ice bear, so he'll use that to scale down.
Yeah, it's fine.
Do you still have the rope?
I also got rope too, but might as well just use that spider climb.
I think you can only use it for like one round though.
Yeah, I can use it like 3 times a day.
Okay. So,
So 1 round is going down.
yeah, so you start going down. It's a bit of a tight squeeze because of you haven't got much movement with it, but you start making your way down. And you do get to the bottom. There is water down there as you do start descending into it, and you do not touch the bottom. Likely this well probably connects into an underground water system. That have been known to exist in these sort of areas.
Yeah.
It's why Ville is inland, because there is an underground water system.
Yeah. Alexandra, here's Bird from over the side. Well, what'd you find?
Underground water system.
Huh. This is Interesting.
If someone can get something that I can use for a light, I can probably check around to see if there's any tunnels or anything like that.
Wishful picks up a stone, casts light on it, and drops it down for you.
Alright. Alexander will take the stone and put it in his mouth and...
Okay, roll me... you want to try and catch it in your mouth. That's a different story. Roll me a reflex check to see if you grab said stone as it falls.
Alright.
Also, roll not to choke.
Okay. I mean, if you roll an at 1, then...
I'm going to use my mental thing to roll that one.
Okay, so to avoid choking on a stone.
That's better. That's much better. You're not
So-
gonna choke.
There was a momentarily of your vision of, oh god, I'm going to die on a stone, and you catch it at the right moment.
Alexander says as he starts to swim with the rock.
As you're doing that, Wishful kind of looks to Bird and goes, you still look a bit hurt. Here, let me help. She will cast healing on you.
Well, you really don't have to, as the
You
16 hit
gain
points.
16.
Right? Thank you.
Hey, Bund, do you mind if I have a look at that necklace?
Sure. He's gonna take it off and hand it over to Metal Banana.
Yeah, I'm just going to examine it. Can I make a religion roll on it, or?
Yeah, you can make a religion roll. You gain another 15 hit points, Bird, because you're still injured.
Alright.
And blind, right?
Yes, because you're information gathering.
Okay.
Oh right, that gets rid of
Non-lethal.
non-lethal damage too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, wait a minute.
So you're not as versed with religion and what have you with your atheism, but you very much can tell it does look like a holy symbol. It's not a deity that you recognise or know anything about, and there's nothing more you can gather from the necklace from your own knowledge other than what you as an individual may sort of guess from its appearance. Alex, with your stone in your mouth, what do you do now?
I'm just checking out to see if there's any underground tunnels or like little hidden things.
So, the water does appear clear and fresh as best you can tell from looking at it. Sticking your head underneath water, you can see some sort of obviously water underneath like cavern and stuff like that. You're not feeling any movement of current as far as you can tell, but you are still kind of holding on to the side.
Yeah, so Alexander will dive down to see if he can get what's in that underground cavern.
Roll me swim.
Alright. Goes.
Make sure you have taken your armor off.
I have. If I didn't, this penalty would have been major.
Yeah.
You have been able to walk along the bottom.
Alright, so yeah, you can swim quite well. You sort of dive down and start swimming around to do it. And as you move around, you can start feeling the water pulling you away. So there's obviously a current lower down, and you are currently able to fight against it and get back to the well if you wish to. But it seems that you are in a kind of an underground cavern that once you get away from the well entrance, there is a current.
Yeah. So Alexandra will pop his head back up and tell the rest of the group that he's found an underground cavern or like a little tunnel words.
Words are hard.
Yes. He's found a little area that has a current in it, so it might lead somewhere.
Huh.
Interesting.
I don't suppose anyone's thought to bring any water-based spells.
None that I prepped for today.
Yeah, it's not something I would normally prepare. I mean, I have done in the past, but I can.
I can attempt to ride that current, see where it takes me.
Well,
Better not to risk it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you might drop down in an underwater cave that's completely filled up to the brim. You'll die.
Yeah. Put it this way, Alex. If you currently the only way you can come back and breathe is where the well hole is.
Alright.
If you lose the well hole, you wouldn't know where to go because it would be pitch black.
Yeah. So Alexandra will just start climbing out of the well.
Alright, so you get up, and after the first round of climbing, your claws will run out. Because you would have used...
Well, I have 2 more... Alright, I should have another round, so...
no, it took you 2 to get down.
Oh, it took me 2 to get down?
Yes, because it was a tight squeeze, so you weren't going at your full speed.
Oh, okay.
Because it was 20 feet of climb, wasn't it? Unless I'm wrong.
Well, without my armor, it would have been 40.
No, I think
20.
Yeah, it is restricted by the item, I believe.
Alright.
It could be. I could be wrong.
Well, let me just quickly throw it on there again.
Oh no, it gives you +2 confidence bonus against climb. Oh no, it just gives you spider climb, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I have to look up. I now need to look up bloody spider climb.
I think it just converts my movement to climb speed.
If it does that, then you are fine. Then you will get out perfectly fine. Spider climb. Oh, bloody hiccups. The subject gains a climb speed of +20.
Okay.
Speed of 20 feet, yeah. So, yeah, because it's about 40 feet down, so, yeah, you get about... Good thing is you can feel it running off, so you can brace yourself against the back, so you don't just fall down.
Yeah, so I'll just push my back onto the wall and, I guess, try to climb normally.
Yeah, you have to now climb normally. It's a fairly easy climb because you've got something to brace against, so...
So as soon as Alexandra gets within reaching distance, Bird is gonna grab him and help him out.
Yeah, that's fine. He needs to get into that reaching distance first. Yep, he's fine.
Same with Metal as well.
Yeah, so he'll get to the top, and you're able to grab him and basically pull him out of the hole.
And once he's out of the hole, he'll shake himself off and try to put on his armor again.
So, you think you found an underground cavern system, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a possibility, but at the same time, we need to be really careful on this if we do decide to go through with it.
Yeah, that's why I suggested if our clerics had anything to make it so we could actually breathe underwater.
Not today.
Alright. What time is it?
It is lunchtime.
Alright. Well, we seem to have found what we were looking for. We can probably camp out here later tonight.
Well, we found it, but we don't have the answers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so much for having our answers once we find it.
Well, we haven't tried everything. Like Bern said, we could try looking under the floorboards here.
Worth a try at least.
Maybe we need to eat the grain of the wheat.
Make it into bread or something.
I'm sure Duck would have liked that.
Well, maybe.
Anyway, Alexander will.
Why don't we try that?
We have lots of options we haven't tried, so we'll see.
Alright. Where are you going to start option-wise?
I think seeing if we can pry loose the floorboards might be a good start. That way we're not... we don't eat the thing that we're looking for before we know what to do with it.
The floorboards are fairly easy to pry up. I mean, a good portion of them are already pried up from rot and stuff like that. So you can get to the mud underneath the floorboards fairly easily.
Okay, so nothing under... Not where the wheat's growing there.
There's a hole in the in one of the floorboards, and it's basically growing up through the hole.
Okay. Just plain mud under that.
Yeah. Oh, but the only thing that stands out is the unnatural, very little glow about this area.
Is the glow coming from the wheat, or...?
It's what it appears to be.
He's gonna take a look around, see is there anything above the wheat that's
there is a hole in the ceiling where you would have thought sunlight is able to come through and shine on that area when it's sunny.
Is it sunny now? That it's just the...
No, everything seems very grey and muted and not... Kind of how things here are sort of very grey and drab.
Is this a bell that I'm seeing over here?
I believe it is, which is what's caused the hole for it to grow through.
Yeah, Alexandrite's going to try to move that bell off, see if there's anything under it.
I mean, you can stop moving it and it basically just instantly crushes the floorboards wherever it is as soon as you start trying to move it anywhere. I mean, you're surprised that the floorboards are kind of holding your weight.
Yeah, considering Alexandrite's heavier than a normal pony.
Yeah.
Well, Metu is lighter than a normal pony.
But no, there wouldn't be anything underneath the bell, Alex.
Let me try something. I put the necklace next to the wheat.
Okay.
Anything happens?
Nope.
Great. Well, but at least you know, the necklace is not connected to it.
Maybe it is, but in some way that we're not understanding. Alexander, it's going to look towards the rubble where this tree is, try to dig around, see if there's any thing that's buried.
Sorry, is that again?
Alexandra is going to dig around this rubble, see if there's anything that this tree maybe like the rubble that might have been buried?
No, I mean, obviously it looks like the tree collapsed through. It collapsed through into the building and basically took out this part of it, and that's why it's collapsed. Obviously, you can see some of the wood or the shrouding on the floor, and which shows that the well, you can tell the ceiling would be made out of like straw or hay and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's very, like, again, rotted and decayed.
Mm. Yeah. I have no more ideas, so I am going to just kind of sit by this weed and pray. Maybe some divine guidance can help.
Okay, as soon as he starts praying, I leave. Nope, atheist out.
Alright, so, I need to go and do something very quickly, which probably means I'll be back in about 30 minutes. So, we'll have about 30-minute break, and this will give you a chance to sort of like discuss amongst yourselves to what you want to try and do next, or your possible options. And when I come back, we'll see what you guys do. Let me just change the stream to be right back, and mute the mic so people won't hear your planning. Oop, and oop. There we go.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
Yes.
What's up? It's Metal.
Alright, so we left you all pondering what to do next. You found a number of things out about the village, the well, and the surrounding. No, not really the surrounding area, but just mostly the buildings and the well, and pondering mysteries about the wheat.
Mm-hmm.
So, in your ponderings, what have you decided you're going to do?
So, first things first, Bird, he has this thought, and he's gonna motion for Wishful to follow him as he's heading back into the church, or it's the temple, right?
There's nothing what strikes you as a temple-like about it, or at least what's left of it, so you're not sure.
Alright, well, he is going to, did Metal Banana ever give that, thing back? The necklace?
I think he
didn't.
left it by the wheat, though, so...
No, and I grabbed it.
Oh.
Right. Excuse me, Metal?
Yeah?
Can we see that, that necklace, please?
Sure. She, tosses to you.
Alright,
Yay!
Roll me a dex, because you're throwing that, a good distance.
Yeah, I would, do it as soon as he passes,
Oh, okay.
Alright,
So he asks as he's walking past. Right, got you.
Yeah, so as he walks past, he'll catch it. The two sides are able to, be pulled apart, right? The hearts?
No, it is one piece.
Ah, oh, okay.
The two hearts are intertwined with silver wire. So basically, the silver wire goes around them and is holding them together. Let me just get the description again.
Alright,
So two heart shapes with fine silver wire that runs around the two, binding them together.
Right, he blinks as he looks to her, and he's gonna say, I have a few ideas, but let's try this first. And he extends one side of it out to Wishful, holding on the other.
She sort of takes it a bit awkwardly and not quite sure what you'll have it planned.
Alright. I'm guessing there's no response from the wheat or any sort of effect that happens.
No, nothing.
Alright, so we can cross that one off.
I have an idea. Try touching the wheat with the necklace.
He's gonna nod and he's gonna carefully
Alex,
lead Wish.
if you wanna touch it, you need Alex to move out of the way.
Yeah.
Alex, if you'd please. And he's gonna lead her up as well, and with the necklace in their hooves, he's gonna touch the wheat with it, see what happens.
Nothing happens.
Alright.
Yeah. Guess it's time to try Plan C then. See what goes on with this, and he's gonna let Wishful Pin hold on to the necklace for now, and he turns to her. He takes his helmet off and sets it down carefully on on the ground. And she can straight up tell that he's having not so much trouble emoting. She could just tell that he's not very used to it, and he pardon me, fucking throat. He looks at her and says, I have come to know you, to care about you, after all these journeys that we have gone through together. This journey in particular that we're on right now, and what lies ahead. There may not be another time, or even a better time for me to say this. And he's just full on blushing now, like deep heart red. I he and yes, he is audibly clearing his throat as well. Just he's trying to bring himself to say it, and he doesn't say it, but what he does is he softly wraps a leg around her neck and just being careful of the spikes on his armor, he's gonna pull her close and just he's gonna kiss her full on the lips.
I mean, she's sort of very kind of can sort of feel that it's coming, but she does stop you a moment and sort of whispers quietly, because obviously the other two are stood there just watching you, and she goes, are you kissing me because you want to kiss me, or because you think it will do something with the wheat?
He blushes a bit. I'm doing it because I do want to kiss you, yes.
Alexander looks too metal. We should probably leave these two alone.
Yeah, probably.
All right, you leave the room. With that, and with the two of you, obviously with some privacy now, you and obviously Wishful will share an intimate moment.
Yeah.
But nothing happens with the wheat. She will heavily probably go as red as your mane afterwards.
Character, oh, that's so adorable. Yeah. He gives a bit of a blush and says, well, I suppose we should. Well, frankly, by this point, I know the others. He stops himself beforehand, and he's like, "What would you care to do?"
In regards to what? I mean, together? Perhaps we can have a nice little picnic somewhere and sit and talk a little bit more?
That sounds lovely.
Well, once we've finished what we're going to do here.
Yeah, of course. And he'll let go of her, and he'll get his helmet and put it back on once she steps away. Assuming she does.
I mean, no, she's not going to step away from you. She's kind of like following you like a shadow at the moment, so she ain't going many places.
Yeah, so he gets his helmet back on, and he looks at the as he's exiting with her, he's gonna look at the wheat, and he's thinking to himself, what what do we do? Just what do we do exactly? And he is going to exit.
Do you need to jump in the well?
No. No, I'm fine.
Well, while the romance is going on by the Wii, Milk Thistle is going to burn his final surge point.
Yep.
And he's going to use that to cast Owl's Wisdom upon himself.
Yep.
So I activate that buff there. And then he's going to cast his cantrip, Drink Deep from Mirmir's Well.
Okie dokie.
Oh, that's a cantrip?
Yes. It's a cantrip that only allows me to cast once every 24 hours, so I can't do this.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like you can spam.
Yeah, because it's essentially a divine intervention kind of spell, if it works. Alright, so it's going to be d20 plus my wisdom modifier, which is currently plus 9. I have not rolled well.
You used up your last surges yet. Right?
Yeah.
Yes, they did, sadly.
So I get some completely unrelated wisdom.
But that's the best wisdom.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is, at least for like character building, but it doesn't help in this specific situation. Or it might, I don't know, it's the GM's discretion.
Alright, let me find some unrelated wisdom.
Really hoping that would have rolled well. I can't have that one. Ah, okay, don't. Oh, I've got to close that before I can do that. Right, fine. Where are you? There we go. Make sure I've got common selected. I did send that to Milk Thistle, didn't I? Yes, I did. No, it's just the way you went, I was like, did I just send that to you, Alex?
No, sorry, I was thinking of something, I was thinking about stuff on my own, so.
No, that's fine. I'll let you off. Alright.
Milk Thistle will take this and consider his other idea.
Alright. Alexander is actually going to walk up to Milk Thistle. I think we've. Did you mention the turn the thing into bread idea out loud?
Just about to.
Okay. I'll let you do that first, because this is related.
Well, we had mentioned ducks' love of bread. Perhaps if we take the kernels of weeds, grind them up in flour, and bake some bread, perhaps that can give us some results we need.
I was actually thinking that myself, and if Duck is one of these short hooves, maybe if she wears that holy image, or the holy symbol, might also give results.
Where is Duck currently? Back in Willowtown?
Duck is still on that little island.
No, yeah, she's still with the druids.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was at least...
Which I don't think that's super far away from here.
A good distance, probably a 2 days flying, maybe more.
You know what, Zenford? I think you might be onto something. If this is a relic of her people, we should bring her back here. Very well then, let us call on the druids and let them know we intend to take Duck back with us. Wishful Pen, are you able to send a message to the mayor?
No, I mean, just double check to make sure she hasn't got sending prepared. No, I don't have sending prepared, I'm afraid.
You do have the same talent as me, don't you?
No, I've got the one what will let me not what is it?
Actually, let me double check. I think I swapped out sending for a combat spell today.
Oh no, that's a mythic spell. No, what is it called?
Yeah, I swapped out sending for tongues today, so I don't have it prepared.
Recall that you can expend 1 mythic point to cast any divine spell without expelling a prepared slot or spell slot. If you prepare spells, it must be one. So basically, she can use a mythic point to cast a spell she already has prepared without using a slot up.
Yeah, inspired spell allows you to burn a surge point for a spell you have prepared today.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, it'll still take us approximately 2 days to travel there, so I can prepare sending tomorrow morning.
Alright. So are we bringing Duck here, or are we bringing the wheat to Duck?
Let's bring Duck here.
Okay.
Okay.
And make sure the holy symbol remains secure.
I do like to try something else though.
Mm-hmm.
But can I have the necklace again?
Oh, I've got it.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's see if something happens to an atheist. And I put on the necklace.
You're
Anything
now.
happen?
Nothing happens.
Okay. Okay, Metu will put a hooves to her head like, ah!
You okay?
Nothing. It's all fine. I take it off.
Were you expecting to burst into flames?
Yes.
I mean, if you want to burst into flames.
I don't know what bust into flame. I've not seen if anything happen.
By fire be purged!
For all intents and purposes, we've found the weed we've sought out, but we haven't discovered any answers yet.
I give it back to Wishful.
Thank you.
I was gonna say, could we maybe... if we could send a image of this place, do you think we could have someone teleport Duck over?
How do you send images? I mean, somebody would have to scry on us to see here.
I know. I know there was an artist who used words to make a picture.
Wishful, do you have the instance required for Aubrey?
No, I didn't. I didn't bring any sort of that sort of stuff with me. I just have lots of books.
Next time we... Actually, the druids, I'd imagine they would have the instance for such a spell.
Yeah, you're quite certain they would likely have something like that, or at least the equivalent to what you could use. Probably something more natural, but they would have something that would be just as good.
I recommend we return to the ship and begin traveling to Maymay's Reach.
Alright.
Any objections?
I have no problems with that.
Are we?
Nope.
We leave the wheat here.
Yes.
Okay. I can't think of anything else.
If the god who looks over this place has maintained the wheat this long, I imagine he'll continue to do so.
But why a single wheat, though?
It's clearly symbolic of this forgotten god.
Hmm.
Duck, I believe, is tied to this in some manner. But when we travel to Maymay's Reach, I can prepare augury and do another casting of Mjolnir as well tomorrow. See if we can find some more answers.
Well, go ahead.
I was gonna say that would also give us chances to refresh our spells and perhaps think of other alternatives that we can do for figuring out things.
Well, so much for the answer being clear once we find this.
Perhaps there's something we've missed, or was there anything else you said?
We've looked over what is visibly here. This is just a dilapidated village that is more or less returned to the forest. All that remains is the single stalk of wheat and this holy symbol. And the well, of course.
Neil, you have a really good memory. Is there anything that you can recall that the Sun Queen said in particular?
Scroll up to my notes here.
Out of character. Is there anything in your notes that she said?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking up. Right, so we were in the Sun Queen's realm back in July on the 22nd. Went through the maze, saw a statue of Sheila the author. We were asked not to talk about what we found there. This creation is a gift for you. That was on the statue of Sheila.
Yep.
Most of our answers in regards to the being that we've come to call the Stagward, we can find where it all began, then we will find our answers. Another little thing that can be shared: to the north of Villatown, near the jungle, there are ruins there. Look for a single growing wheat. That might guide us. Seek out the wheat to find the answers to the Kara Temple's missing god. Okay, so yeah, we did get insight on that. So this holy symbol represents the missing god in the Kara's temple. Nightshine and I noticed that Kara does not share her wing. It is dedicated only to her god. And prior to the temple being attacked and the roof caving in, the stained glass window there had clearly been altered. Some of the paint on it was fresher than the rest of it. Something had been removed, covered up, and it was a missing god. This holy symbol must be that missing god.
Perhaps if we look for that symbol within the Kara temple, we might find it?
Maybe.
Kara guards her secrets very carefully. We were very wary of Nightshine and I remaining there while asking questions about the stained glass window. If we let on that we've discovered something more concrete to a missing god, I don't believe we'll be cooperative.
Well, I've been working with the Kara's temple. I might be able to get in and look around.
Stained glass window itself has since been destroyed, so it no longer remains.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Well,
Quest for keep your experience here yourselves. This is our experience. Others wish to glimpse this, blah blah blah. And they have to do the journey themselves.
I have a theory. Do you know with which fruit pens deity if you find and important or secret information or make the ultimate friendship, she will appear.
I mean, she might do. I mean, she's Princess Luminance is very shy and doesn't really often seek out followers. Plus, she tends to be stuck behind books as well.
But that's not the point. I'm saying, what if to bring this deity out is to, I don't know, maybe bring someone together who has been apart for so long. That's my theory.
If Duck is indeed a short hooves, then this would be a village of her people. Rejoining her at the temple here might be that connection that needs to be made.
I mean, it more feels like a graveyard at the moment.
But this would still be part of her history. Alexandra, what exactly did you see when you went down into the well?
Well, I saw this underwater cavern, and as I moved down it, it started to pull me in, and that's when I fought it and came back up.
Also, nothing to make a note of. Duck is.
And nothing else to make a.
Sorry. Duck is also quite young. I think she's like 17, 18. These ruins look a lot older than that.
Well, I pieced that together. What I mean is, her people used to live there.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that was clear.
Yeah, this was once part of her ancestry.
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Maybe if we bring Duck here.
I mean,
that's how we were discussing it.
Wait, Sun Queen said words of wisdom.
I did go over the words of wisdom that she shared with each of us individually. Nothing specifically stating what to do about the weed itself.
Yeah.
Our answers find the weeds.
Yeah, but from this ruined place and the one spot that the wheat grows, we'll find our answers. What if she's saying in the darkest moments, and when all is forgotten, and when everything seems lost, one spark of light is all it needs for hope.
You're describing a very intangible concept. What exactly do you mean?
I mean, what if the answer's right in front of us this whole time? I'm like she said the weeds will answer all our questions, and what if she's saying knowing the Sun Queen, she definitely didn't bring us here to get stronger. She brought us here to learn a lesson.
Thistle will open up his notebooks and he'll go right back to the page where he was reading from silently and he'll read aloud. The Sun Queen has told us most of our answers in regards to the being that we've come to call the Stag Lord. If we can find where it all began, then we will find our answers. Another little thing that can be shared is that to the north of Villatown, near the jungle, which we are here, there are ruins there. Look for the single growing leaves. That might guide us. Seek out the weeds to find the answers to the Kara Temple's missing god. I wonder if those two things are tied together. I wonder if the Stag Lord was here in this village. And if this is where it all began. We know that the Stag Lord's heart was stolen from him. That's the heart of Everglow that's in Still Prison's possession. If it happened here, this is where the Stack Lord would have been born from Into Winter's original cousin, the other god of all. So our answers are here, they're just not linked there.
Hmm.
This is why Alexandra and I are suggesting we go to May's Reach, bring Duck here, and see if we can tie her to her people's history. And we can also pick up an incense for an augury to see if we can find divine answers. We are dealing with a god after all.
Do it.
There might also be something in the in Villager Town in the car wing that, if we bring this symbol to bear, might.
As we travel to May's Reach, I can send a message to High Priest Midnight Vision. He might be able to discover answers.
All right.
Okay.
I suggest also letting the author's head priest know about this.
High Priest Midnight Vision will know about. We'll share this as discretionary as possible.
All right, I trust your judgment.
Thank you.
This has all been very interesting.
We might need more. Well, if they can find proof, I suppose that's all they need. But it depends on how well they can poke around things. I mean, each temple has their own secrets and all, but they tend to keep those to themselves. And well, there's a mutual understanding that one doesn't go poking around in other temples. So there's a mutual respect within the All Seasons Temple. I mean, it's likely your head priest, Milk Thistle, probably could do it, but it might not be something he'd be willing to do to upset the tranquility there, I suppose. Because I know I do feel, being a member of the Princess Luminance's wing, I feel a little bit bad for if you ask me to poke around the Kara's temple, even if it is for a good cause. I wouldn't stop you guys doing it. You are not, well, I mean, you're members of your deities, but you're not like dedicated to the temple itself. Though you might be Milk Thistle, but I don't fully know how your relationship goes.
The priestess of Kara did offer their aid when it came to us, but we'd have to do favors for them.
Perhaps we can. Well, I doubt they'll be truthful, would they?
Perhaps.
Yeah. I trust them as far I can throw them. Actually, I can play for them. Play for Okay, bad point.
All right. I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, had half an hour to do stuff. Now 2 seconds.
I trust High Priest. If there is information to find, he will make the wisest decision of how to come to it.
So what I'm hearing is we have to find someone who is not linked to the gods, but also knows a lot about them.
We've already scoured the Luminance Temple in regards to the short groups. Minimal information. Nothing in regards to a missing god.
Yep, someone's
Sorry,
echoing.
right. As of late, we've had uh, aircraft, like military aircraft training here in my town, and there's really only one airport, and the flight path goes over my house, sadly.
Oh dear.
So I've been hoping and praying that there's no interference, you know.
Yeah, it's not you. It's Steele's thing echoing the music.
Okay.
He's just like practicing a flute.
But yeah, no, I do think that duck is the key to this. Either duck or, yeah, probably something in the Kara temple.
Well, we have 2 avenues to at least check now, so we can try the bread thing with duck, see if that works, and if not, we'll bring we'll check around the car wing and bring this symbol to it, maybe we have, how are we not putting a week to car temple?
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Alright. So, final decisions. Are you going to go to get Duck or to Villager Town? Or stay here and work out?
Get Duck first, and if nothing comes from that, we'll go to Villager Town.
Alright.
Yeah. I will get Duck first.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Milk Thistle can prepare a lot of sendings tomorrow after the rest, so that way you can be in communication with High Priest. I tried to fit all this information into 25 words, and it's not working.
Wishful goes, I can get sending ready for tomorrow as well, and we can send some more messages if we need to.
That'll be perfect. I need you to reach out to the mayor of New Mexico.
Has she?
No.
No.
Steele resurrected her, so she has been in Maze Reach.
Yeah, I think she's been in Mare's Reach. I don't... Yeah, I'm sure... No, she hasn't met him, because she's joined you since, basically, the Frozen Temple. So, she wouldn't know who he is directly. I'm afraid. But...
If we begin reaching out to our respective temples, I know that High Priest Midnight Vision can keep this secret, but I also see the value of reaching out to the Luminous Temple. We need to be careful not to let on to the Kara Temple that we've discovered their missing god, because I believe they've intentionally kept this hidden for years. I do not know the purpose, but we might make enemies if we let it know.
Do you think they know of this place?
Perhaps not the individual priest there.
If they did, they would have destroyed this symbol.
I believe the symbol and the single stalk of weeds have been protected by the remnants of the god that was here.
Do you think taking the necklace could interrupt that protection?
I don't believe so.
Oh,
Because
good.
The necklace itself is not magical, so it doesn't appear to be tied to the weeds.
No, you're quite right. The magic seems to be coming from that aura around the wheat, or the wheat itself. It's hard to tell.
But let's get the ship and bring the duck here.
Yes.
Yeah.
That seems like a good idea. All right. Oh, sorry.
We mark this location on the map and we return to the ship.
Yeah. All right. I will now remove the hidden marker for the. I'm going to just jump back to the Everglow map and make it so the short leg rune is no longer hidden and it appears on the map.
Yeah. Honestly, like that was quicker than I thought it would be when I was like, oh, we need to find this single thing of wheat and jungle.
I mean, Jeremy.
And we literally find it in the first building.
That's why I was so suspicious, because we found it so quickly.
I mean, generally speaking, no one really comes up to this part of it.
Do they normally search deeper and work their way forward?
Oh, well, you mean other people? That I couldn't possibly comment on.
Yeah, I think just people in general don't come up this way because it's diamond dog infested.
Yeah.
Of course you comment on that. You've DM'd this campaign before, haven't you?
Yes. I could, but I won't.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think this will be a good stopping point before we begin to start travelling.
Yeah.
I will ask if somebody wants to make a guest appearance. But if not, then I will do my best duck impression as possible.
I would love if Duck would make a guest appearance.
Duck is awesome.
I will check.
I have no idea who Duck is.
Hyperactive bundle of joy that's constantly buzzing with excitement.
She genuinely believes she is a duck. She is not a duck. She also has a familiar who is a duck.
So I'm guessing I have to expect a lot of quack, quack, quack.
That definitely happens.
You can expect childlike innocence, very affectionate, and always looks on the bright side of things.
I'll quickly throw in the image of who you're actually going to see.
Yeah, because we don't have permissions to post images.
Yeah, I mean, do you not have permissions to post images in the thing?
No, we haven't been
Okay, I'll have to. I'll put. You can, if you've got one quick to hand, you can throw it into the Discord group.
Yeah.
Because I actually have to go and find one because I don't have it saved to my computer. Actually, do I have it under player icons? You're not going outside with it. Stop it. I have to find something.
I'll post a couple of images on
there. Okay, I can see why she thinks she's a duck.
Duck is precious. Anyone that hurts Duck, they sign their own death sentence.
I got this.
Oh boy.
I got this as a gift for Duck at Harmony Con in 2020. Her familiar's name is Delvin.
And is a baby duck.
A very angry baby duck.
Yeah, and as you see, her cutie mark is bread. So I was like, who's better else to make this holy bread than our local baker, who happens to be a short goose.
All right. Well, we'll end the stream here then.
Have a good day, everyone.
Yeah, thank you very much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you next week. Auf Wiedersehen.
Goodbye.